Let's see. Yeah, looks like a pretty good year, just going off of the highest grossing films. Let's see what comes of it. I think 2001 was a pretty good year. We'll have to see. Wedding Planner. I have seen it. It's not great. It's fine. Hannibal. Saving Silverman. I tell people they should see Saving Silverman just because Steve Zahn and Jack Black were in a movie together and no one remembers it. Recess School's Out. I love that movie. I think it is fantastic and it is one of the best movies made as a sequel to a TV show ever. Not enough people saw it. Not enough people love Recess, but I can't call it a must-see movie because I don't know how funny it is if you are not invested in the TV show of Recess. I had a friend who was obsessed with Enemy at the Gates for a little while, but I don't think it. I don't think it lasted. Memento. All right, first must-see movie of 2001. Yeah, that is a career opener that has not been seen, the likes of which have not been seen since Spielberg. That Nolan came out swinging hard, man. Spy Kids. Yep, must-see movie. No, no, it's not. Even as a kid, I knew it wasn't very good. Bridget Jones' Diary. That one was one of. I think that was another era movie. It was huge at the time, but now no one really talks about it. So it's like if you didn't see it then, you missed it. Mockingbird Don't Sing. Mummy Returns. You should experience The Mummy Returns because the CGI. But no, no, I'm not going to do that to you. A Knight's Tale. Yes, A Knight's Tale is a fantastic movie. I love it. Everyone who sees it loves it. It is a must see movie. If you have not seen A Knight's Tale, what is wrong with you? Fix that. Shrek, yep. Yeah. I'm gonna say Shrek is a must see. Pearl Harbor, Really, I think the only must see Michael Bay movie was The Rock. After that, we're good. Moulin Rouge is a must see that I have not seen. Just doesn't appeal to me as like a movie that I want to see, but I know it's one that I'm supposed to have seen. I just haven't. Evolution is pretty good. Swordfish has been on my list to see for a long time. I just still haven't. All right, I've got some friends that are gonna be mad at me. I would not say Atlantis is a must see. It is a really good movie. It is very underrated. It did not do as well as it should have, but it has some problems with it, and yeah, I it's one of those that the whole time, and I'm not even sure. I can't put my finger on it, but the whole time that I'm watching, I'm thinking this could have been better somehow. So that's where we're at. Doctor Dolittle 2. Nope. Okay, so here's the thing about we've come to. I've been dreading this. The Fast and the Furious is interesting because it has become a must-see series, but I don't believe that there's a single movie in the series that people would say you have to watch this one. And so I don't think so. While the series as a whole is a must-see, I don't think that any of the movies themselves are a must-see, if that makes sense. So I will not be counting the Fast and the Furious. That's not saying that they're terrible or not good or whatever, but I don't think that any of the individual movies achieve must-see status. I'm gonna get comments. Cats and Dogs is not a good movie, but holy cow, is it quotable. Oh, there's some great lines in that movie. Most of them coming from the villain. My family, this has become part of our vernacular. Legally Blonde. Is that another era movie? Oh, there's a musical based on it. Yeah, you should see Legally Blonde. The Score is a really good movie. I didn't know Frank Oz directed it. That's a more serious one for him. Marlon Brando, Robert De Niro, and Ed Norton. I mean, that makes it worth watching. It's very slow, though. I didn't care for it. That being said, I actually enjoyed this Planet of the Apes. It's not great, but I enjoyed it. Hot American Summer. That one's growing in popularity, but I don't think it's achieved must-see status yet. The Princess Diaries. I would say people should see that one. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that. Osmosis Jones. Absolutely not. Never speak of it again. It's a weird movie. Rat Race. No. An American Rhapsody. That doesn't sound familiar. What is that? Oh. Curse of the Jade Scorpion. Did I miss Clerks? No, I got Clerks. I did. Yeah, I got Clerks. Musketeer. This one you should watch because the sword fights in it are mwah, but the movie itself is not good. The sword fights are incredible, but you just watch YouTube videos. Look up the Musketeer sword fights on YouTube. There you go. That I've saved you 2 hours. But Tim Roth is a very good villain in it because I mean Tim Roth just has fun in his movies. Zoolander, yeah, I think that's a must see. It's one of those that it's so quoted that you almost need to watch it to know what's going on in the world. What happened to Lily Sobieski? She was in so much, and I don't think she's been in anything in years. Max Keeble's Big Move, the made-for-TV movie that got a theatrical release. I don't know if that's true, but that's certainly what it felt like. Training Day, yeah, that one is considered a must-see. Denzel! Love Denzel Washington. I don't know if I've made that apparent from my ignoring of so many of his movies, but man, he's so cool. Donnie Darko, yep, that's one of those cult films that you should see. Look at Richard Kelly again, see if he's done anything recently. Amelie, that I know several people I consider that one to be a must-see because they absolutely love it. Monsters Inc. This is one of my wife's favorite Pixars, so have to add that. Flintstones on the Rocks. What the heck? Oh, animated. Okay. Life as a House. Oh, with Kevin Kline. What is this? Man, I think everything I've highlighted for a little bit have all been sunset pictures. I don't know what's going on here. All right, Harry Potter 1. I do not like the Harry Potter films, as you have seen from this channel. But you need to see the first one just to understand what everything's about. You can decide where you want to go from there. It's the only one that I will be adding to this list, though. And I'm okay with that. Spy Game. That was a pretty good movie. Not as good as it could have been, though. You know what I mean? Beethoven's Fourth. Good gosh. Ocean's 11. Yes. One of the best heist movies of all time. It is so good. I need to rewatch that one. It's been a little bit. Royal Tenenbaums. All right, this is our first real taste of Wes Anderson. Danny Glover gets first billing on that one, huh? I have a friend who really loved Vanilla Sky, but yeah, I'm not gonna put that on there. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. Yes. Do you want to see what I consider to possibly be the greatest film series ever made? No. If we're gonna say series, it is the greatest film series ever made. I can't say that any one specifically is the greatest movie ever made, but if you consider them all as one film, like they're kind of intended to be in a way, they are the greatest film ever made. I consider the Lord of the Rings trilogy is the greatest series of all time, but it is also as a whole, it is the greatest achievement in the history of film. I wholeheartedly believe the Lord of the Rings trilogy is the pinnacle of film. So yes, you should see it. Beautiful Mind, yep. Joe somebody. Majestic? People really like that one. I really like that one. It was one of those first... Did I miss The Truman Show? I think I missed The Truman Show. I have to add a number to something. It was one of the first movies that really showed people that Jim Carrey could do drama, but it's a movie that people don't really recommend. They're just like, oh yeah, it's good if somebody asks about it. Kate Leopold is pretty good. I Am Sam. Nope, don't have to see that one. Or Monsters Ball or Black Hawk Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, that's the lowest we've had in a while. Wow, 2001. Yeah, that's the lowest that we have had since 1981. Oh, no, 83. We had 11 in 83. Ouch. All right, well, let's see if 2002 does better. I don't think it does.